Welcome back to Yacht Addiction. I'm standing on the bow of a 2020 Bruckmann Abaco 47. Now, Bruckmann is a highly respected builder of custom and semi-custom yachts based in Canada. This yacht is an extremely classic design and it's extremely well crafted. I think you're going to really like it. This yacht is listed for sale by Worth Avenue Yachts. If you enjoyed these yacht tours, please remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe so you never miss a future upload. Let's get started with the tour. So like I said, we're starting up here on the bow. Now looking down at the bow, you can see our windlass anchor system. Here is an extremely large chain locker. And then this locker has a washdown, and it's also a fantastic storage area. And a couple things to point out on top of the yacht. You can see a searchlight as well as a FLIR camera system. You can also see the antennas for the HD7 satellite TV system. Now let's walk back into the cockpit. You have this beautiful and classic design back here. The cockpit does not have a fixed table. However, the table inside the salon isn't fixed, so this foldable table can be moved out into the cockpit. And under this hatch is a large lazarette. The doors to the main salon slide across, opening up this entire space. So let's step inside to the main salon. I pointed this table out before. This is not a fixed table, so it can be moved out into the cockpit, and it also folds out, giving you additional space for dining. You have a decent sized L-shaped seating area on the port side, as well as a couple custom chairs on the starboard side, and behind them is a flat screen TV that comes up from this area. One classic and really nice ship feature on this yacht, you do have a large handle all the way through the main salon, so if you're in rough weather, you can grab on so you don't feel like you're going to fall over. And here is the helm station. You have a custom stood seat. Underneath that, you actually have an ice maker. You can see the large steering wheel as well as the dual Garmin multifunction displays. These will display things like your radar, your depth finder, and your chart plotter. There are a couple of VHF radios up here. This is a Maritron information system. As an owner, you can actually view the systems on the boat and monitor them remotely from your smartphone. This is a panel for the CAT engine. You have your FLIR camera system controls for the zip wake trim tab system, as well as controls for the bow and stern thruster. You have your throttle controls right here. And lastly, this is a dockmate control system. You can actually control the boat from either the bow or stern with this remote, so it's very easy to dock single-handedly. You can also control the windlass anchor system with this remote control. So that's a very nice feature to have. Opposite of the helm, you have the galley, where you can see you have a dual induction cooktop. This is a freezer chest. You have your sink. The microwave is pretty cool. With the push of a button, it comes out like a drawer, and to close it, you just press the button again. And then you have two drawer refrigerator units. Opposite of that, you do have the electrical panel for the yacht. And you have a couple custom built-ins for your glassware. You also have a control for the Fusion stereo system. Now this yacht is a 2-cabin layout, and let's go check out the cabins. We're gonna start with the forward master cabin. The owner opted for a very traditional V-berth setup. We also have a TV mounted up here, and bookcases and storage built in on either sides. You'll notice the mix of satin and high gloss teak all throughout this yacht. And here is another Garmin screen. So if you're in the master cabin, you can still monitor all of the boat activities from this area. There are 2 closets on either side. And this closet is actually built in, so it's a lot deeper than you think. And here is the ensuite for the master. Now the guest cabin is on the starboard side, where you have 2 single berths. You have some storage and bookcases in between. Another closet right here. And then here is the dayhead / ensuite for the guest cabin. Now we saw the large storage space underneath the lazarette. So there are 2 ways to access the actual engine compartment. One is under the floor mat when you first walk into the main salon, and the other is under a hatch right here in the galley. This yacht actually has a single engine, although if you're purchasing brand new, you can opt for dual engines. Now this yacht has a single Cat C18 engine. It's 1136 horsepower, but like I said, you can opt for twin Cat C8.7s, which are 641 horsepower diesels. With this single engine, the top speed is about 27 knots. Your cruising speed right around 23 knots with about 450 miles of range. There's also a Cummins Onan 9 kilowatt generator on the other side of the engine. And one impressive feature on this yacht is the capabilities of the house batteries. This yacht comes with a set of lithium batteries that can control most of the ship systems, including the AC, for 8 to 10 hours overnight without needing to utilize the generator. And this is part of the battery control system that allows that capability. That's a fantastic feature. I've been told that the owners love to go down to the Bahamas, spend the night overnight on a nice, cool boat without having to have the generator run all night. Let's put this back. So moving back out into the cockpit, you do have storage areas underneath all of the cushions. The swim platform also houses your tender. You can see the chocks on either side. And then there is a winch system that comes out right here. And it'll raise your tender right onto the swim platform. I think we'll finish the tour right up on the bow where we started. Thank you so much to Worth Avenue Yachts for setting up the tour. This listing will be linked down in the description below if you want to see this yacht in more detail. Until next time.